Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, we're down to the last hour before the last day for a whole month. No more live streaming. So here we go. Let's get down to it. Did you sell off today? Did you get fearful? Some of you did. Some of you messaged me saying, oh no, Nvidia's going back down again. What am I going to do? I just bought it. Well, first of all, you shouldn't have just bought it. You should have bought it months ago, and you're enjoying the rally. We hit 127, 128 today. I thought we were going to go 130. We're back down to 123, but not to worry. Anyway, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Last show, just 1 hour to go, and then we got our final day tomorrow, starting off, of course, with the Friday phone in, and then the closing bell extended show on a Friday, of course, ad free on the party channel with 1 hour of music at the end of it. All right, and then that'll be it. You won't hear from me for another month, for the whole of October. Okay, let's go for all our positions. We've got the overall portfolio up. We're not quite all-time highs. We did touch 121,000. We're 1,000 off that. Obviously, as you see, it's as you get a bigger and bigger portfolio, the swings get greater. Like Warren Buffett was often asked, what does it feel like to be down $127 million in one day? That's what happens. The bigger the portfolio, the bigger the swings. And I'm now getting swings of $1,000, $2,000 a day now. So it's just going to get more. It's just going to get bigger. So it's not, you just got to be able to live with that. That's not a problem at all. That's just what it is. Don't look under a microscope. Step back. Take a breather. You know you've got good businesses. Just let them do their thing. All right. Okay. The overall portfolio, as you can see, is down slightly today. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Up 0.7. The S&P is rising again. S&P Global going down today, down 1%. Virgin Galactic is rising again. It did sell off, though, last week, so it's kind of like bouncing around this bottom. You could argue we've got the bottom in now. It's been a while. 527 was the bottom, or it looks like that. Does seem to suggest we are bouncing around now. I mean, since August... It's only a month, though, isn't it, really? Well, a couple of months now. A couple of months. That's probably the longest sustained period I think we've had like that. A couple of months, August. Yeah. If we look at that, that's the longest sustained point. Yeah. Of hardly any movement, I would say it's... potentially the bottom. It doesn't mean it is, of course, but it could suggest that way. Anyway, there's going to be no movement there, of course, until we get Delta. But anyway, it could one of those sort of stocks that will explode overnight once we get further information. But if you do like space, you do like Virgin Galactic, this could be an opportunity to accumulate. It's not that much off the bottom, really. But anyway, keep your eye on it. Palantir is up today, 0.19. Gold is carried on running as well. That's good to see. Amazon is down slightly. Apple is up 0.62. Next Era Energy, just refreshing. Let me just bring that in. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Next Era Energy down 1.24. I wouldn't be worried about that. We've had fantastic runs. Don't forget the record-breaking dividend on this stock as well. So that more than outshines the growth if you lose a bit of it on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, Enphase Energy, still see this is a 2 to 3x. It's been slow. Like I've said, you're not going to get any of this good news until the next earnings. That's when things will start turning around. That's I think we're going to see rallies into all of these solar stocks in the earnings. Coca-Cola, that's down slightly, 0.19. J&J up today, 0.29, going to $200. Again, stand back, look over the 3 months, 10% gain on J&J plus those dividends. Fantastic. Chevron Oil down 1.27. Tesla going back down again today. Very volatile. Always trades like a meme stock, doesn't it? Rivian, it's gone the other way. I wouldn't touch Rivian. I think it could go bankrupt. McDonald's, you know why McDonald's up, right? Not only is land always a good investment, but they've just increased the dividend by 6%, I think it is. Phenomenal increase on the dividend. Just great. The stock loves it. The investors love that. Good part of the S&P as well. I used to own McDonald's by itself. Really, really good. Very happy with that. Google, still good value. Up to date, 0.39. Microsoft just down a little bit. Hardly at all. Nvidia, we were talking about it earlier. It just about got to 128. And we're down at 123 again, 124. But we've been rising again in the last half an hour. You can see we dipped as low as 121, 122 there, heading back up again. So all good. I'm waiting to see it break 130. Walmart down, but now coming up again. Tilray's had a nice day. Still undervalued at under $2. 3.5% there. Bit of money to be made there. Robinhood up at 0.33. Hardly anything. IonQ, nice rally today. Is expensive though. Be very careful. It's a very expensive stock, this one. It's a good balance sheet though, but expensive nevertheless. Rocket Lab up today 2.55. Plug Power up 4.87. Over $2 is always a risky area. I like to buy it under $2. Rumble, it's flat today. Funware, that's up 7%. Our Micron as well. Look at the Micron today. We covered it this morning, did some analysis on it. Micron is had a great earnings. We reported on it this morning. But let me look up the Donald Trump stock, DJT, John Trump. Let's have a look. It's flat today. We had a bit of a rally yesterday. It rallied up, but it's following a downward trend. Be very careful. It will sell right back off again. It's one of those stocks that just pumps and dumps. Be very, very careful. Anyway, FFIE, well, there's no value here at all. It's had a nice bounce today, 10%, but you're just trading nothing. You're trading trend. You're trading a trend. That's what you're doing there. You're simply following a trend. You're buying and hope that you can catch a trend. A bit like going surfing. That's what this stock is. You go in surfing and you hope you're going to hit a wave. There's no value to it. It's just get a wave and you get lucky, right? I wouldn't. There's so many better opportunities out there. It's all very well saying, well, I make 10% here and 10% there. Yes, it's very true, and that's a lot more you can make on the S&P, but you pay tax on it, of course, unless you do it in your Roth, IRA, whatever. But then you've got to find a position to get back in again with the money you've made. Well, if you've made 10%, then you pay 20% tax. So let's say you've made 8%, all right? Let's assume it like that. You then take that money and you're trying to find, because that goes up. Now the S&P's gone up. Where are you going to put your money again? You're going to end up paying more and then lose again. So day trading is good, but it's very difficult to win on both sides of the coin. Remember, you got to win when you get out. You got to win when you get back in again. Otherwise, it negates the win in the first place. Make sense? All right. Bitcoin's going up today, 2.9% today, heading towards that 70,000. That's where I sold it. I'm not at all bothered though. Really, just tired of it. Anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Let's see how we are. Are we in members only mode? No, we're not. We're not in members only mode at the moment. So, Frederick, good evening, Mr. Man of Bins. Yes, absolutely. I am known now as the Man of Bins. I explained to you this morning in all the videos. So remember that. I am the Man of Bins. All right. Good afternoon, Stephen Lewandowski. How are you, Stephen? Good to see you. Thanks for your information on Discord, by the way. Very useful. James 007, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Martin, Leah, Stephen, Lewandowski, Malcolm, Frederick. Hi, Mr. Bond. Hi, 007. Good evening, Martin. How you doing? I'm good. I was just practicing your song a minute ago. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Excited about that one for tomorrow night? Oh, yeah. Hiya, Craig, Martin. Will the stock market drop if the shippers strike? There's plenty of supply in the pipeline. It won't be an immediate reaction. There will be. When I say there won't be an immediate reaction, there won't be an immediate reaction to the prices at the end of the chains. But there will probably be a reaction in the stock market, like a 2 or 3% pullback. People like to sell bad news as they like to buy good news. That's what happened this morning, right? This morning we got good news. We got this global pump. Some of the markets were up 4 or 5% this morning. China, for example, I showed you that on the show. Everyone used that to rally, and then they dumped it to take profits. This is what Wall Street do. So if we get some bad news, if we get boots on the ground in Lebanon from Israel, there's a 3 or 4% drop. If we get the strike announced, there's a 3 or 4% drop. These are the macro events that I am looking for. I look for them 24 hours a day, even on my holiday. I have, which starts tomorrow, of course. Last show tomorrow. I am always looking for the macro dips. I'm trying to find all the time the macro dips like that. So yes, we could. Does it mean my businesses are failing? No, it doesn't. It just presents me with an opportunity. Am I going to sell before it? No, because I can't predict it's going to happen. And then I'm trying to find my way back in again and end up paying more. So I'm just earning money, paying down margin, waiting for it. So what I will do is more so actually when I go on holiday, I will make sure that I've got buy orders set on the S&P. It's another good reason why focusing on a very small portfolio, maybe either one stock if it's the S&P or a handful of your favorite stocks. If you have too many, someone contacted me this morning and said, I'm thinking of setting up another portfolio. There's like 5 different portfolios. You can't manage them. And then you can't pay close attention to everything. Whereas if you're an expert in 2 or 3 things, you can do well. If you're a jack of all trades, it's very difficult. So I am looking to have buy orders set for those 2 o'clock in the morning flash crashes, which we can get. We can get those flash crashes at 2 o'clock in the morning. Market drops. We get an invasion of Lebanon, or we get the strike, or we get something else. It's always worth being prepared. For me, I just use the margin, right? Okay. Stephen, I've been watching Matador. I'm tempting to buy some. Same James there below 7. Hi, Crag. Martin, will the stock market drop? Yeah. Like I say, there will be a sudden 3 or 4%, maybe 2 or 3%, maybe. But I would certainly buy that if it was low enough overall. For me, it wouldn't be low. 2 or 3% wouldn't be low enough. Otherwise, I could just bought like 2 weeks ago, right? Oil is down, says Georgia of the jungle. Georgie of the jungle. I like it. Hey, oil is down. What do you think, Mr. Lucas? Well, the person to talk to is here in the chat. When it comes to oil, Stephen Lewandowski's the man. I dare say in the morning, the Friday phone-in, he'll phone in and be on the show. I dare say he will. And when he calls in on the show, he's the oil man. I put all of my trust in Stephen Lewandowski. A lot of experience on oil. He's made a lot of money, done it right multiple times consistently. So I'll be asking if you want to join us tomorrow morning for the last ever Friday phone-in until season 4, which is in November. Join us in the morning and you can talk to Stephen. I don't have an opinion on oil. That's not my field of expertise. Okay, good evening. Hi, Crag. Agba up 21%. Been telling people 4 billion merger, 1 to 196 towards forward split coming. This stock will be 100 at 200 increase. Very nice indeed. Lance Strength, congratulations to you. Very, very good indeed. Nice spot, Lance. Good afternoon, James. Good afternoon, Lance. Inflow on VU were mostly medium. Outflows were XL. Songs for space. Well, I wouldn't say that. We're rising back up again. So anyway, shout outs to Sheeb, Martyn Lucas Investor. Can you bring up the crypto bubbles? I can indeed. Here are the crypto bubbles. Ooh, and it stands right out. There it is. Shiba. 18.8% in a day. Very nice indeed. Pretty much everything's up today. Our biggest losers are HNT, negative 3%. TAO, down 6.9%. But the leader stands out there, doesn't it? Shiba, 18.8, right in the center here. And if you grab one of the bubbles, look, you can smash it. Look, you can smash it this way. You can smash it that way. You can do all this, you see, with the crypto bubbles. You can bring it down here. You can smash it. And the idea is it makes its own little space. Get out of the way, Brett. Get out of the way, Brett. Look, watch this. Ready? Boom, boom, boom. Get out of the way. There you go. There's Brett, look. Pushed out the way. There's my SHIB getting... Oh, hang on, it's getting a bit carried away now. My SHIB's getting carried away. Steady on. Let me bring him back in the middle. There you go. SHIB, right? There you go. The little Shiba Inu's getting a bit carried away today. Let me click on it. What do you see? Shiba Inu. We can see it's up 30% this week, 27% this month, 156% this year. So clearly, crypto can outperform, and it does outperform the S&P. Of course it does. If you get it right, of course, it can go the other way. But over time, will it? That's the question. But of course it can. The day is 19%, the week is 30%, the month is 27%, and the year is 156%. So clearly, you could have owned Shiba Inu and done nothing else and been richer than I am with my S&P. But equally, will the money still be there next year? Who knows? That's the gamble you take, of course, with crypto. Okay. Will you be adding Matador? Good evening, MSK. Evening, James 007. Hi, MSK. Trump and Kamala want to put 10% cap on credit cards. Thoughts? Yes, I actually reported on that live today. Did a live interview with SEC. The SEC Secretary Yellen. Did you see it? Did you see something different? I've not done something like this before. If you've not seen it, go and check it out on the homepage of the channel. Under videos, there was Secretary Yellen. The interview. Yes, I was interviewing her personally. Just me. Right next to the end. The end video. I formally said goodbye in this video earlier. The live goodbye will happen tomorrow, this time tomorrow. But there is the end video. If you've not checked it out, that gives you all the information that you need for the end of Season 3. We'll be back with Season 4 in November. All right. Okay. This is the last Thursday closing bell. Next debate on the 1st of October. It could be a down month before movement in November, says Crag. No, James, but I haven't. I have 20,000 invested in cash at this point. No worries. Just holding for now. Good evening. Good evening, Martin. Good evening to you, Dylan. Thank you, Stephen, James 007. Stephen, I am very tempted to buy some oil stocks. The prices are very tempting at the moment. Saw England boots to Lebanon. Saw England boots to Lebanon. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. You saw England boots to Lebanon. I don't know what that means. Could you rephrase that so I can understand what you mean? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying to me there. Compounding Investments 2019-21 General Chit Chat. There you go. Check it out. Thank you, Stephen Lewandowski. Or are you asking me to go and look at that? Thanks, Martin, for your insight and knowledge. I consolidate my IRA, I think that is, to SPLG, VTI, SEHD, and Vikram. Good luck to you. Is that VV or W? Not really sure. Anyway, nice to have you here, and thank you. Please hit the like button. Stephen Lewandowski is the oil master. He is the oil master. I am man of bins. Saudi Arabia abandons 100 price target, means they are selling more oil. What do you make of that, Stephen? Emperor of oil. Emperor of oil. Bloody hell, MSK. That's better than the man of bins. Man of bins is nowhere near as good as the emperor of oil, is it? Anyway, markets is plummeting. Give those inflows straight back. Markets are plummeting. Okay. Do the markets look like they're plummeting to you? I don't. Maybe they look like they do to Meet Kevin, but I don't. That doesn't look like plummeting to me. No. In fact, it's up on the hour. It's up on the day. It's up on the week. Yeah, you're right. Markets are plummeting. It's up on the month, 4%. It's up on the 3 months. You're absolutely right. Markets are plummeting. I've never seen anything like it. What about the 1 year? 27%, $20,000. You're absolutely right. The markets are plummeting. You're absolutely right. Meet Kevin. Spot on as always. Hi all, MSK is right. MSK is right. Good evening, Zach. It's a great resistance to fall in with such bad news. Zach say, aha, Mr. Technology. Oh, yes, Mr. Technology's in the house. Be phoning in tomorrow for the very last Friday phone-in, the very last concert tomorrow night, the very last extended price prediction party for the investors. Mr. Bond, how you doing? Zach say, Rick McGrath. There you go. Donald Trump with his broken down car. There it is. Thanks for remembering. Boots to Lebanon from England. Boots to Lebanon from England. Songs for Space. I still don't get it. Are you saying that England is sending boots to Lebanon? What? Walking boot? That doesn't make sense. England aren't invading Lebanon. If anyone invades Lebanon, it'd be Israel. So, boots to Lebanon from England. You mean we've got soldiers in England going to Lebanon? I don't understand that. You've lost me. Songs for Space. You've got your 2-month badge now. Congratulations. 2 months you've been a member now. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. So you just renewed it because you'd let it go, hadn't you? So that's kind of cool. Song for Space. Some of you have forgotten to renew your membership. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, you spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. That's right. Welcome back, Songs for Space. Just in time, actually, because we're going to go members only in a minute. I am sure you discussed it, but MSCI really put a spanner in the works. Solo 60. Tell me more about it. He's probably holding his phone upside down. Of course, the markets are plummeting if you do that. Yeah, that's probably true. MSK, the Shiba Army. There you go. Trees, PNW, 1984. Woohoo. All right. Well, loving it. Okay, we got for all the comments, all the questions. Lovely, lovely, jubbly. Now then, just before we wrap up today, it's our penultimate show. Tomorrow morning is our last ever Friday phone-in. On season 3, then it'll be our last ever price prediction party, and followed by the concert tomorrow night. I have been asked to learn You Spin Me Round, Round, Baby, Right Round from Crag. I've learned it. I've been asked to learn Heroes by David Bowie. I've learned it. I've been asked to learn for Jerry and Elba Return to Sender. I've learned it. I'm getting on with it. Next week, of course, the first week of my vacation, I am going to be obviously always live on the extra channel, but the main channel will be shut down, and I'll be recording and completing these earnings. These earnings, HPE, DDOG, Alaska Energy, FULC, Lithium Americas, Frey Battery, Good Natured Products, AMTX, Medical Properties, HOFV for Seth Houston, Coke for Jenny, Cars, Smoky Fats, Shiba Inu, Shiba Inu, CrowdStrike, ARS Pharmaceuticals, and Sensonics. All will be completed and published and broadcast next week on my holiday. So we'll be up to date. All our reviews will be done. All right. Okay, let's have a look. A muzzle of Kevin, and the name is Meet Martyn Lucas Investor. Is it a troll in the chat? We always get trolls in the chat. It tend to be the non-members. Well, they're always the non-members. Obviously, we don't have that with our members, do we? Wow, Martyn Lucas, you have been learning a lot. Break defo needed. It's been 2 years since I've had a break. I've worked 5 days a week, 12 hours a day, and all weekends for the last 2 years. Yeah. I've produced 6,000 6,200 videos. 6,200 videos. It's been one hell of a run. It's time now to take a break. I'm going to have a little look here as well. Where is it? There's a little measure here. Where is it? Views. Look at this. This is the... Here you go. Look how many... Can anyone guess how many views I've had? Can anyone guess in the last 3 years how many views we've had? Any idea? This is how many views we've had on this channel. 3.6 million views. In flipping credible. So yeah, there it is. It's been a hell of a journey. Now it's time to take a break. No question about it. All right. Let's... We've only got half an hour to go now, and then we're into our last show in the morning. Let's switch over to members only right now. So we want to end the way we started. Tomorrow morning, of course, is the Friday phone-in. Members can phone in. Now, for those of you who have just called in before, Fight Channel, MSK, you like to call in. Just regularly call in, which is lovely. But you will now notice that the call-in does not work. I've turned it off. I'll only turn it on through a secure way. That's because the trolls ruined that. They try to just phone in with silliness. So every time we have a security breach, we raise the level and we just make the show stronger and better than before. So members can still phone in whenever they want. They just have to let me know they want to phone in the chat, and I'll turn it on, and I will give you a password, and you can call in. But we are not just leaving it open anymore for trolls to come in and try to ruin things. That hole has been filled up. Okay, just so you know. Let me read the comments. Hey, Lewis Martin. Hey, hope you're well. Is the channel closing for good? No, of course it's not. I'm here for life. I've made that commitment to you many times that I am here for life. I'm just taking 1 month break. Please don't disappear, and please don't become unmembers, and please keep watching. Sensei is going to do stuff. The 24 hours, the extra channel is going to run 12 hours a day, if not 24 hours a day. But I'm just taking a break, and I'll pop in on my phone from time to time. Good night. What do you think about the G-Night? What do you think about the current situation, ASTS, Space Mobile? I don't know. I don't know anything about it recently. Martin, no, just for October. That's right. It was a binky bonk. I will be king and you will be queen. I will be king. That's right. That's a little bit of Heroes. I recognize the lyrics. Nothing will drive them away. We can beat them just for one day. We can be heroes just for one day. Yes, you'll be hearing that tomorrow night. Martin, I'm sure you'll hold the world record for most YouTube hours of videos at some point. That would be cool. I'm sure I will. I don't think anyone could go live as much as me. I don't think anybody humanly possible. I mean, I literally live in the studio, so I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I probably already got it. Those are big numbers. Congratulations, James Cook. What numbers is that? Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, we've only been doing this 3 years. If you look at our rate of growth and our engagement of live viewers to members, we have the highest in the world. Way more than Mr. Beast. Way more. Relationship to views, live viewers and the members, live viewers and members. People watch on average 4 to 5 hours a day, 4 and 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. it's incredible. Some days we gain 1,000 subscribers. Some days we gain 2,000 subscribers in a 24-hour period. We're on target for 100,000 subscribers within 12 months. You've got to remember, we were only, 20,000 subscribers, and we're nearly 37 now, nearly doubled in the last, I don't know, is it 2 or 3 months? 2 or 3 months? It's incredible. The rate of growth is accelerating all the time. The watch time, the click-through rate, it's all just going up and up and up, a lot. So it's pretty good. Thank you, Jason Cook. I really appreciate that. I tell you what, and I'll tell you now, I've had to earn every single subscriber. Some people get lucky. They'll make a video, it'll go viral without any work at all. Just a bit of rubbish, silliness. People subscribe to it. People tell you what the markets are going to crash to zero, or we're all going to get rich buying some crypto coin. That sort of stuff can rally. I just would prefer to be live and talk to people live and build a real relationship. That's why my memberships are so high and the engagement rate is so high. But because of that, I often say to Leah, I know it's great and it's growing, but I've earned every single subscriber and every single view. I've seen virtually every subscriber. As I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm watching the subscribers roll round. I'm watching this all the time. I see nearly every subscriber, every single member who's ever commented, I've replied to by hand, not using AI or any sort of software. I've done it all by hand. I've replied to everyone, answered every question in the chat, spoke to every member for 3 years. Yeah. Every single one. I don't think many people do that. Anyway, I'm tired now. As what's his name? As Forrest Gump would say, I'm tired now. It's time to go home. I think I'll go home now. Anyway, Cedar Trees. Quick question. My YouTube account says I have been a member for 5 months, but it says 2 months. Oh, I'm glad you've asked that. We haven't been asked that for ages. Someone else asked the same question once. And the moment I tell you, because I was like, I get it. I was confused. And then the moment we thought about it, it was like, it's obvious, really. The moment I tell you, you're going to go, oh, I can't believe I asked that. You ready? You really want me to answer it? Because I will. And the moment I answer it, you'll go, I can't believe it. I can't believe I asked that question. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because you asked for it. So you ready? The joke will be on you now, mate. But that's the way it goes, I'm afraid. You ready? Okay. When you first join, you get a green badge. I designed these badges, by the way. This isn't YouTube. These are my own badges. No one else has got these. I designed them myself, all right? So this is what I thought was a good idea. When you join, green. Green makes sense. You're green, you're new to investing. You got a green badge, but with a star in it. You're the star. You're a star of the family. You've just joined. You get a green badge. It stays like that until, there's your first clue, until you get a 1 month badge. And that's a 1 month badge. It's blue. A small 1 and a small M. Are you getting it already? Okay. Then you have Cedar Trees. You have the next time it moves is a 2 month badge. There's nothing in between the 1 and 2 months. You're already thinking, I get it now, right? There's the 2 months. A small 2 and a small M. Never mind, I would get my 6 months back. Yes, now you're working it out, right? But it's worth saying it. Then you'll get 6 months, a small 6 and a small M. Then you get the big 1 for a year, a 1 year. And then you get a big 2 for 2 years. Is anybody in the chat a 2 year? And then you get the 3-year, which is a trophy. Let's see if we've got any 2-year badges in the show. So there's nothing in between. But I know you think it's a silly question, but a lot of people have made that mistake. They you know, there you go. Stephen Lewandowski. Stephen Lewandowski's got a 2-year badge, and then it becomes a 3 with a trophy. Yeah. So yeah, you know, that's how it works. But it's not a silly question. There's been people before going, I don't understand it. But hopefully now everyone gets it. Mike is a troll. He certainly is. Wait 1 more month for the 6-month badge. That's right. Damn, I can't phone in and troll Martyn. Yeah, you can phone in. Do you want to call in Fight Channel? If you want to be on the show, just let me know and I'll open the phone line. It just stops all the idiots trying to come in. And we're going to upgrade the password and upgrade security. So we're going to stop all of it. I'm just tired. Tired of it. I ain't got time for all that. Investor, I will get my 6-month bag next month. Cheers on the ongoing success. Thank you, Cedar. Appreciate it. Thank you. At one point, I thought I wasn't a member anymore. Oh, you are certainly a member. Yes, you are certainly a member. Yeah, you'll be 6 months soon. Cameron, I'm already sad for the month of October. I'm sad actually. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready, but I'm also I love this life, and it's gonna miss that. Anyway, well deserved. I'm already thinking, what shall I listen to now? I've told you what to listen to. If you watch my goodbye video, I've told you what to listen to. I've said you go to my playlist and you play everything through. I've got lots of stuff you've not seen before. I've got lots of stuff you've not seen. And it's very important that you do that, because when I come back, I'll have no income. My channel would have collapsed. The algorithm would have collapsed. So you've got to keep the channel alive. It's your responsibility, right? If you look down here, I've got the Alpha Spread playlist. All the reviews. You can click on the playlist, Alpha Spread playlist. And you can play all. You can go through the list. Click play all. See? Play all. You might also go, I want to go and I want to learn all about the basics. Well, I've recorded a playlist called, you might want to catch up on the members only videos. You might not have seen all of those. Investing on the stock market. There you go. Click play all. This tells you all of the basics. You might go, I want to know, what is DCA? What's an ETF? What's a portfolio? What stocks to avoid? What should I invest in? Blue caps versus small chip. Blue chip. What is an IPO? You can go through all of these. I've already recorded it for you. All right? Loads of stuff. And if you get bored of that, go and watch my music channel and enjoy the music. So there's plenty of stuff here. Don't you worry about that. Yes, don't you worry about that. Okay, 20 minutes to go. Last show in the morning. Let's carry on with the questions. Sad it didn't find you sooner. Well, Cameron Griffin, don't you worry about that. I often think of the money I lost with Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit. I lost $30,000 learning how to do all this. So am I regretful of that? No, not at all. You only learn from failure. You don't learn from success. I'm glad I went through the first year losing all that money, because then I learned. If I'd gone through making money, I would have come out the other side thinking I'm an expert, I know what I'm doing, and that certainly would not have been the case. Martyn, did you say you are doing up your studio next month? You should treat yourself to a nice new chair for the studio. This chair's all right now. If you remember, you all gave me some super chats, and I bought, what was it, $150 cushion. Do you remember this purple cushion I'm sat on? This cushion is amazing. It took me a while to get used to it, but this cushion that I'm sat on is amazing. So yeah, I am very thankful of this cushion. This cushion that you all got me. I had people giving me super chats. I went out and bought a purple cushion, which is $150, which is really, really good. So I'm all right. I've got that. Martin, you really have earned every single subscriber. Kudos to your patience, resilience, and hard work. It does feel like that. Yeah, some people get really lucky. They make a couple of videos and they blow up. Most people don't. Most people have to work for it. But I have certainly never had any real luck. I've had to work everything. I mean, when I've got a bite like Nvidia, like Fisker, like Virgin Galactic, I run with it. I make lots of videos and lots of lives on the subject because people like that subject. So I do that. I capitalize on it when I find it. But yeah, I mean, and then I get 1,000 subscribers a day for a few days. Do you remember that with I had that with Soundhound as well. You get that kind of luck, but I don't say it's luck. You made your own luck. You researched, you found a trending stock, and then you ran with it. That's not really luck. That's running with what works. Yeah, I've earned every subscriber, I think. Good evening, good evening, good evening, Stephen Lewandowski. I like the way my newly 6-month badge looks, David. Yes, it's good, isn't it? You'll have the 1 year soon. It'll soon fly by. You'll have one like James just below you in the chat. He's got that one, which he's going to have 2 soon. I would like a 2-year badge. You will soon. Stephen, it is a 2 years. Good evening, good evening. I like the way my recent badge looks. How many people have a 3-year badge? How many people have a 3-year badge? Well, we know the answer to that because they are the people that have joined the VIP club. No, it's 2 years. No one's a 3-year. No one's a 3-year. No one. No one's a 3-year yet. 3-year is in December. No one is that's when we got monetized 2.5, nearly 3 years ago on December. Yeah, we're nearly 3.5 years now. No, that's not right. Oh, I don't remember. Someone could tell me. Have a nice break, Martin. You bloody deserve it, bud. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it. Wonderful idea. Thanks, Martin. Yes, there you go, Cameron. It's a wonderful idea for me. It's a great idea for me. You might be sick of it. I'm just saying, thousands of playlists, you'll be sick of it, but I won't. I'll be like looking in going, brilliant, I've earned 1 cent today. Because if everyone watches each video, it's 1 cent per person per ad. Hey, dudes, Jojo S, how are you, mate? Join us tomorrow for the last ever show. Good evening, Jojo, Green Gang, Emma, SK. Anyone have invested in Gevo, Gevo? Is the real boss in the chat the magic carpet again? No, where is Mike? Where is Mike? Mike, are you here? No, he's not. Mike's not here. Bloody hell. There'll be hell up in a minute. Right, we've got 15 minutes to go. We're going to ring the bell precisely at 3 o'clock. I'm going to end. And then I'm back for the Friday phone-in, the last Friday phone-in. All right. And then we've got the price prediction at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on the party channel, followed by 2 hours of price predictions, followed by the party. And that's it. That's it. We'll all be done. Fight channel. I'm good. I wait for Friday phone-in. Okay. How did I miss that? How did I miss your comment? Okay. You're phoning tomorrow. Okay. I bet you any money you like. I'm going to put some money down now. I bet you any money you like tomorrow morning when Fight Channel phones in, he's going to plug his Barbie videos. I bet you any money you like, he's thinking, 37,000 subscribers, I'm going to be on the video of his last show telling everybody they can watch stuff in October when he's not live. Brilliant idea. Definitely going to call in and promote that. Definitely going to call in and promote that. I would. for some Starbucks on your first day of vacation. Oh, look at this. This is lovely. Thank you. It'll come up in a minute. We fixed the super chats. I just think it just goes through periods of working, then not working. Things update all the time. That's nothing my end. It just works one day and then it doesn't the next. So anyway, David Hensley, I just saw it. It'll pop up in a minute. Thank you very much. And we will. Leah loves the Starbucks. Fight should get Barbie to phone in live tomorrow. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a good idea. In fact, I might even insist on it because we know he's going to promote it anyway. So if he can't make the effort, I don't know why I should promote him. I might just say, yeah, if you want to phone in tomorrow, Barbie's got to come in as well. Anyway, Mike is still looking at Soundtown's earnings. When was that? Have I missed that? I don't know. I don't care anymore. If I've missed an earnings, I've missed an earnings. Who the hell cares? Anyone care?
You're my first financial advisor. Do you want to see
my first financial advisor. We're just checking in on CNBC. I bet you 93,101 he doesn't Fight Channel. I'll go ours with you. I bet you he doesn't. Fight Channel, I'll go ours with you. Yeah, right. Yeah, I will see. Why you promote? See, why you're promoting it already? See, he doesn't even need to. That is the mark of success. You know, you've succeeded in life when you don't need to sell yourself anymore. When everyone does it for you. He's right there. He's right there. If you are successful, you don't need to do commercials or tell anybody how amazing you are. Everybody will do it for you. He's right. However, this is where it goes wrong, Fight. I'm not telling everybody how amazing you are, am I? I'm telling everybody to avoid watching your channel while I'm away. Don't watch it. It's rubbish. You won't want to see it. That's what I'm saying. It's very different than promoting you. This ain't promoting you. This is trolling you. I'm trolling you. I'm telling people not to watch you. Very different, mate. All right. 10 minutes ago. Any members on Discord to be updated? No. Apps are where it's at. No, we don't. I don't care about apps. Okay, let's click that one off. Okay. Right. Markets are rising into the close again. Let's go through our portfolio and have a little look before we bring CNBC back into the fold.
Coming up 4:40 Eastern Time, only on overtime.
Only on overtime. Oh, there we go. Only on overtime. Let's have a little look. Overall portfolio is coming up again into the close. Nice. Oh, it's picking up speed as well. The S&P is picking up speed into the close. S&P Global down. Virgin Galactic, a good day, 3.5. Palantir, flat. Gold, rallying still. Amazon, down slightly. Apple, up today, 227. Next Era Energy, down. Enphase Energy, up 113. Bought that. Do you remember when I bought that at 70? Coca-Cola, trending back up again. J&J, $200. You mark my words. Chevron, down 1.47. Tesla, down at the moment. Had a good rally yesterday. Everyone got excited about it with the announcement of the, was it the W day or whatever they call it, the reset day. McDonald's up 1%. That's because of their 6% dividend increase. Absolutely crazy. Not 6% dividend, 6% increase from where it was. All right, so it's a 2.17 dividend yield at the moment, but it's going up by 6%. That's 6% of 2%. Don't think it's now 8% dividend, right? It's 6% of that is going up, all right? Anyway, it's very good. Google up 0.59. Microsoft still down, but trending back up again. Nvidia trying to push up. I want to see it go through that 130. Walmart, Tilray, nice, undervalue. Robinhood, flat. IonQ, big rally today. A bit like Rocket Lab yesterday, innit? Rocket Lab just trimming off. Plug Power, we want to buy it under 2. Rumble's flat now. Funware up 7% today. Nice rally for Funware. Did that correlate with DJT? No, it didn't. DJT is down again. It rallied yesterday, and now it's got dumped off again. 8 minutes to go. Let's listen in. Bitcoin, 2.5. Faraday Future. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will listen to CNBC now.
Curated upgrades.
No, we won't. We're on a commercial break. Rubbish. Everyone's always taking breaks. Too funny, Barbie. How low will SMCI go till it will become a good buy? Delirium. Okay, I'm going to help you with this. You're asking about SMCI. When it comes to levels, precise levels, you're talking about super microcomputer, right? The person to speak to is Sensei. He will give you the limit order. Sorry, I beg your pardon. He'll give you the support levels and the resistance levels on Sunday. Every Sunday on our show during October, when I'm away, as always, Sensei will do the chart show. The chart show, the Sunday chart show is like top of the pops. And go and check it out. It's 3 p.m. Central. I haven't scheduled it out yet, but I'll schedule it out later. It'll be on Sunday. Ask him, as a member now to our channel. Didn't you join yesterday? I think you're a brand new member. You can now ask Sensei, and he will do your review for you. And he'll do a chart for you, giving you all the charts for the Monday morning. He'll do it on Sunday, so you can be prepared for that trade. All right? He's very, very accurate. He's really good. Hi, Martin. Any comment on nuclear energy in USA or elsewhere going forward? We're going to need nuclear energy. Yes, I believe we are. We're going to need much, much more power with all the extra EVs coming on, all of the extra power stations we're going to need to power all the EVTOLs, the data centers, the AI centers, the supercomputers, all of these things. We're going to need a lot more power. I know if Trump wins, it's all about drill, baby, drill, and I think that's going to happen regardless. Whoever wins, we're going to need that. We want to be more independent in the US from oil. We don't want to rely on Russia Russia and others, but that's important. But I do feel that nuclear has a part to play. Nothing wrong with nuclear. Nuclear. You always think of nuclear as like a scary thing. It really isn't. It's actually a very clean energy, very efficient energy, actually. And the way they run it is becoming more and more efficient. So I think that nuclear has a big part to play in our future. I really do. Yes, I absolutely do. So I like it. I couldn't resist chasing MU. Picked up 100 shares, 108 during intraday today. Wish me luck. Parzival, good luck to you. You remember I did say today, don't chase it, didn't I? It's secular. However, it is at the bottom of its cycle. So it's not a bad time. The right time would have been just a couple of days ago. But it's okay. It's at the bottom of its cycle. You probably will do well. But I would certainly, if you can make 20% profit, I would take it. That's, more than double you're going to make on the S&P standard. So make sure that you do take profits if you get them. I would. Do you have a few days you're especially looking forward to on vacation? No, not particularly. Not particularly. I'm going to miss everything about doing this, but I have to reset the brain. I have to take the break. But I'm going to miss doing this. I love doing it. Thanks for the answer, Martin. Now, another thing. I'm torn between whether choosing a MSCI World ETF or just sticking with the S&P. There are so many holdings to look after in the MSCI. 1,400, so huge. Yeah, I think the S&P it's been proven over history as the benchmark, and most hedge funders can't beat it, so why would you? I'm happy to own it.
Year. A spokesperson for Wells Fargo.
Couple of minutes to go. Let's close the bell. Let's ring up and let's go home.
5.3%, having their best day since February of this year, Scott.
All right, Leslie, thank you. Leslie Picker. Tusima Modi now in two big swings in some of the chip makers. Which ones are we talking about today?
Well, let's first start with Micron. Scott, Wall Street playing catch-up after the memory chip player surprised the street with better-than-expected numbers and guidance. Morgan Stanley raising its price target on the stock from 100 to 114, Wells Fargo to 175. CEO Sanjay Mehrotra telling CNBC the power of AI and the company's pivot into high memory bandwidth chips, which he sees really growing into a $25 billion market next year. That's up from $4 billion in 2023.
AI is a great story, frankly, not only in data center. As you look ahead at smartphone and PCs, AI-enabled smartphones and PCs are going to require more memory content. So as we go through calendar year 25, particularly accelerating in second half of calendar 25, you'll see smartphone and PCs also continuing to drive strong demand for memory.
Micron on track for its best day since 2011, but different story for Supermicro, plunging yet again. The DOJ is reportedly probing the AI server maker for accounting violations, according to the Wall Street Journal. It comes nearly a month after Hindenburg Research published a report accusing the company of accounting fraud. So far, Supermicro denying any wrongdoing. You'll see shares down 12%. The stock did ride that AI wave, but has fallen about 50% in the last 3 months, Scott.
All right, Seema, I appreciate that. Thank you, Seema Modi. Mike, I mean, better performance from the semis would certainly help this market.
Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Update. A quick update here on Micron technology, supercomputers as well. We're going to go over now to CNBC for a latest report. And now over to that part of the video. There we go, Micron technology and super microcomputers. I hope you enjoyed that. Some breaking news there from CNBC. Join us tomorrow night for our last ever show. We're taking a break for the whole of October. Click above my head for all the links. Join us down below in the description. And over here, I'll put more information, and over here as well. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.
There's going to be an immediate quick upside.
Maybe that's a good thing,
It's a trending
right?
market. No, that's kind of where I would go with it. It's more of a trending market. It probably means you don't chase everything. It probably means it's okay to buy some pullbacks, at least for now. You know, again, when Treasury yields staying in this
about to ring the bell,
and the data checking out along the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at, financials decent today.
Yeah.
Tech obviously leading. Materials, no surprise on the China news.
Nice one, MSK. Congratulations.
Given the decline in crude
analytics
prices,
support,
because of Saudi,
amazing. Congratulations to you.
And energy stocks actually are pretty rough to the downside.
Yes, I saw David Beckham play
China trade, right? So this
Old Trafford.
Here we have a sort of
okay, here we go. We're about to ring the bell.
Acceleration, reflation rally without the attendant
one more time to go.
Energy costs here, and for as much as you
Last
could
few
look at
seconds.
the insides of the labor market data and stuff like that, and say, oh,
we're rallying into the close. Very nice indeed.
Here. It's hard to get
all-time highs, 121 today. We hit 121.
We're
just short of an all-time high again. Great to close here into the close. Very nice.
I'm not seeing it right now.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Mike.
Let's ring the bell.
We're going to go out with another closing high for the S&P 500. PCE looming in the morning. We'll see you tomorrow.
The bell has gone. Fantastic. There we go. Wonderful stuff.
That bell means it's the end of Regulation, ICE Climate, and Capital Conference, ringing the closing bell at the New York Stock Exchange. Currency Group doing the honors at the NASDAQ. Green across the screen at the close. And again, a record close for the S&P 500 as China-sensitive materials stocks surge.
S&P 500
gets a boost, mostly semis from Micron. Oh, that's a scorecard on Wall Street.
Everything looked pretty good. Well, there we go, folks. Another great day. We're up. Let's do day trader of the day. It's another wonderful day today. So let's do it. Let's see. I'm up. Let's see who wins day trader of the day today. Here we go. Up. Let's have a look. Where are we? Up. I can't even see where I am now. 0.75%. Another great day. There you go. Up 0.75. Let's see who wins today. And we'll roll the credits. I don't know if there's going to be anything to mention today. It's been quite quiet this afternoon. let's roll the credits anyway. Roll the credits. Stars of our show today are Yazurski, Edwin, Henry. Just a couple of subscribers, no super chats, nothing like that to mention today. There was a super chat, but for some reason it didn't show up again today. So I don't know why that is. I want to thank our stars of our show today. I want to put David Hensley on the screen and thank you for your super chat. Very, very kind of you. Thank you ever so much indeed for that super chat, and that will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much indeed. All right, that's it for me. We're closing in. Let's see who wins today. 2.29, MSK up 4.6, and Fight Channel up 4.75. Wow, Ivan Silver up 0.37. So I think Fight Channel is going to take today's prize. That's very nice indeed. Thank you for your honest trades. There you go. Very good. Give them a thumbs up. We love it. We love it. All right. Very nice indeed. Let me give you a link to the extra channel for tonight. Extra is pinned to the top. There we go. We are going to be in the extra channel now. If you want to join us, that's where we'll be throughout the month of October. You get a few supers tomorrow, Martin. Well, I hope so. You never know. You never know. The music channel, we often get some super chats on the request show, but we shall see. That's it from me. Time to go. I will see you over on the extra channel should you wish to join us. Join me in the morning for the opening bell, the Friday phone-in. Last day. Last day is going to be a very relaxed day tomorrow. The suit and the tie comes off. The holiday clothes go on. It begins tomorrow. We're going to have our Friday phone-in. I might have a glass of beer, relax, whatever. Then we'll have the 2-hour price prediction leading you into Sensei's show on the Sunday. After 2 hours of price and prediction, remember it's on the party channel, so we turn the ads off. You get no ads or anything at all. I do it all just for my members. Then we have 2 hours of 1 hour of music, and that's it. We drink a few beers, mix a bit of whiskey in there as well, maybe a couple of peanuts, maybe some crisps, maybe a bit of chocolate, whatever you like. But that's it from me. Hopefully you'll join me tomorrow for a very relaxed, fun day. If you've not yet seen the videos I put out today, I'll just show you what they are. You may have missed them. There's been quite a few actually today. I created a brand new playlist called Boom Day. Today was Boom Day. The beginning, the bottom, the recession, over, soft landing, to everything today turned around. Today was Boom Day. You might not notice it at first, but look back on this day in a few weeks and you'll realize that this was either the bottom, the recession, we soft landing. Remember, you can't tell for a few months, and you will look back on today and remember this was Boom Day. There was a speech from Yellen. If you've not yet seen it, go to the homepage, click videos, and you'll see a Yellen speech. It's worth listening in. There's the end. It tells you all about tomorrow is the end, what we're going to do, how you can join me on the extra channel while I'm away, how you can subscribe and be notified of that. GDP, we talked about Boom Day on GDP. Nvidia, Boom Day. Prepare for Boom Day. That was number 1. Number 2 was markets, Boom Day. And then we had Micron, full analysis on Micron. China, Boom Day. All these are part of, if you click the playlist at the top, all of these were part of our latest playlist. There is our latest playlist, Markets, Boom Day. This is the playlist. So what you can do is you can go view full playlist and you can see all of today's events there in the Boom playlist. You can simply click play all if you want to. You can see it just there, just that button there, and you can play all of the playlist. But that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I am out of here. I will see you back in the morning for the final day of the show. And as predicted, as we said right from the beginning, this is a boom day today. The markets are rallying into the close. I took lots of messages today saying, oh no, Nvidia is going back down again. I can't believe it. And I said, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. And if I type it in here, it's a great business, NVDA, and bring it up. And you can see it's up slightly. In the after hours, down very slightly, but we're still up today. We've had a good run, as you can see, up this week. Got to stand back and look and go, okay, 7% up. People have taken profits. Nothing wrong with that. But the overall markets, as you can see, are strong and closing into the rallying into the close. 120,000, 141. Remember, $5,000 I started with. Never done options, never shorted a stock, and here we are. Don't have to sell anything. Right, that's it. Join me now over on the extra channel. Thank you very much indeed. Tomorrow, a relaxing day. Join me for the final day. Until then, as always, from all of us here, which is me and me, most importantly, you, take care of yourselves and each other.